festivalcircuit.com and the director of the Houston Comedy Film Festival. We have our final event coming up, Houston Comedy Film Festival Fall 2022, on November the 12th at the 14 Views Theater in the Heights in Houston, if you're familiar with that area, near downtown. We're going to be screening all kinds of comedy content that's 30 minutes or less. That's on the independent film circuit, everything from short films to comedy films, to romantic comedy, to sketch comedy, dark comedy, mockumentaries, funny music videos, funny comedy series episodes, just anything you can think of, content that's 30 minutes or less to make you laugh. We're going to be screening about 4 hours at the Houston Comedy Film Festival, so you're welcome to come and go as you please and see a variety of films on the same day. And it just so happens we've got director Matt McKisson with us, who has 2 films in the festival. Hey, Matt.
Hi, what's up?
Thanks for joining me. You've got A Minute of Your Time and She Doesn't Like Pizza, both which are nominated for awards. A Minute of Your Time is nominated for the Best Comedy Film Award, and She Doesn't Like Pizza is nominated for the Best Comedy Microfilm Award. And for those of you who don't know what a microfilm is, it's content that is 6 minutes or less. So congrats on your accomplishment, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Can you give me the synopsis to both of these films and tell us what they're about?
Okay, well, She Doesn't Like Pizza, our microfilm, is basically about an entire town or city or just this local society that basically witch hunts a woman because it gets out that she doesn't like pizza. Yeah, and, antics and very drastic consequences ensue.
All right. And what about the other one?
A Minute of Your Time is about probably a little more relatable. It is about a guy who becomes very much fed up with telemarketers, that to the point where he decides he will waste their time as much as he feels they waste his by basically responding to them with as much absurd nonsense, just like loading onto the phone as possible.
Nice. We've all been there. I don't know. I've even done that a little bit. Telemarketing calls haunt us all. So we'll talk about, just kick it off, Matt, with what are your creative reasons for wanting to do each of these films?
Well, the microfilm in particular, I am a regular attendee and submitter of the Zeal Reel Microfilm Festival in Houston. And I had wanted to do another one for that festival since my previous film, Use a Seatbelt, was in last year's edition. But yeah, just the concepts of the films themselves kind of come from like very basic ideas I have that I just kind of blow out of proportion. Like A Minute of Your Time is literally just, is my fantasies about what I wish I could do with all the telemarketers that constantly bother me. And She Doesn't Like Pizza is literally the idea I had for that one day was I was having a conversation with a friend and talking about what kind of food we wanted to get for lunch. And I said, oh, yeah, well, everybody likes pizza after they said that to me. So, and I just wondered, oh, well, what if someone didn't? What would happen?
I hear you. Well, let's move on and talk to some of your other cast and crew here. Rafael, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Excellent. Talk to me. What were your roles on these films?
I was one of the cinematographers for both films.
Oh, okay. So when you saw these ideas and concepts, why did you want to get involved?
Well, I have seen Matt's previous work, and it's always interesting. And so when he said A Minute of Your Time and She Doesn't Like Pizza, he had sent me the scripts before, and I was like, well, these are interesting. I know we've all, experienced the telemarketing, and we've all had that thought, like, who doesn't like pizza? And so I know Matt's going to take it a step above, and I wanted to be involved.
On a technical level, did you learn anything from either of these films?
I think some setups can just be easier than you realize. I know we were scheduled to shoot till like 11 o'clock one night, and we finished at 8. We finished like 3 hours early. And it was just because the setups didn't have to be that complicated. We were able to do it all with 1 or 2 lights in every shot.
Nice. Well, it's Ibrahim. Let's get to know you a little bit. Same questions to
Hi.
you. Like, what were your roles on this one?
So I, in a strange way, I kind of acted as a bit of a best boy in a way. Like I kind of do that on a lot of films.
His
Just
official title
run
is
around.
executive producer on both. So
Yeah, exactly. That's the official title. But uh, what happened in the day-to-day filming was just like I wrote down the file names so that it would be a little bit easier in the editing room later on, and also I just handed people things and told people where things were and things like that. So it was kind of just all over the place. But I did play one role at the very end as one of the door-to-door salesmen, which was fun.
All hands on deck, I see. And why be involved? Why are these projects attractive to you to get involved in?
I've actually been working with Matt for a few years on a few of his other movies, and honestly, it's really great to see like the transition of ideas, because like first a lot of his movies had a lot of like drama behind them, and then in a strange way he seemed to get a little less self-serious as the movies went on. I mean, I'm sure he'll probably still make a few serious movies in the future, but like it's nice to see his variety, and like it feels like he's like coming into himself as a filmmaker, and it's nice to see that process yourself. So,
Nice. Well, doing all those jobs on set, did you learn anything on a technical level?
oh yeah, we had a whole day of just like almost all the footage one day was just completely useless because of a file input issue, or like I think it was an SD card issue where like we were filming on.
That was my first day using a Blackmagic, so we didn't get an SD card with the right speed.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, that's tough, man.
That was
That's
not my fault.
tough.
Yeah.
Well, sounds like some lessons were learned, but it sounds like the products
But
were good.
yeah, other films before, and basically collecting all the information I've had as working basically as a best boy. When somebody's like, just hold this for a second here, then eventually I started becoming a sound guy. So we'll see where that goes. But yeah.
All right. All hands on deck. I love it. I love the group effort. Love the product you produced. Matt, if somebody wants to get in touch with you about future projects, what's the best way?
I have a portfolio website which has a contact sheet on it. Matt McKisson, MattMcKisson .myportfolio myportfolio.com. There's a contact sheet on the about page of that website. It also just lists some of my general accomplishments. So that would probably be the best way.
All right. What about you, Rafael?
Yeah, you can just find me on my website, wakeuprafa.com, WAKEUPRAFA.com. There's a contact page, and my Instagram, my YouTube is on there as well.
All right. What about you, Ibrahim?
I don't actually have a website, not one I'd be proud of anyway, but I do have an Instagram, Ibrahim your friend. That's just IBRAHEEM your friend. No
right.
spaces.
Good stuff. Well, thank you guys. I sincerely appreciate you joining me. Matt, is there anything you want to add before we go?
Yes, thank you to the Houston area judges for selecting both of my films, since I really wish there was more film production on a better scale in this city, and maybe like events like this can contribute to that.
All right. Thanks a lot. Appreciate the kind words, and we look forward to seeing you at the event. Take it easy, guys.